Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Dude, we're so close to 100, man. 100. Drop weight's been decent. Yeah, drop weight isn't bad. Not gonna lie. Quality of pack. Here's the thing. Genuinely curious what you guys think. I'll ask it again in a few minutes when more people come in. Would you guys rather have better pack weight for the harder to pack players every single promo throughout the year, but way less in a harder menu grind? Or would you rather have an extremely easy menu grind where there's almost anything you can always do on the menus, but pack weight in general to get the highest of high stuff just feels impossible? What would you guys rather have? I personally want something in the middle. I feel like the point we're at, EA's found a way to keep people happy, aka easily grinding the menus, but you don't pack anything of value. Like, if you do !TOTS in chat, you'll see my best pulls that I've gotten out of the 97 team of seasons. You want to guess which players are above, like, a few 100,000? You can craft your SBCs? Yeah, dude, I enjoy this, but I just assume I'm going to get no one of value. Yeah, I don't mind the hardest players being rare, too. I just feel like they're impossible. I kid you not. This weekend, I had a day where I was on the game for like 10 plus hours. Crazy. Sobo isn't that expensive. I didn't put him on there. Or high rated. Romero's, I think, our best pull so far. How are the premiums doing for you guys? The premium PLs. They worth it all? You got De Bruyne from an exchange? Nice. You're nearly done with Alvarez. GG. Premiums are good. I mean, here's the thing. Premiums are going to suck the golds out of your club. But that's what we've been asking for. Is something to suck the golds out of our club because it's so repeatable. I feel like that's the thing to quote-unquote risk it on. Now the question is, okay, it's 4 rares. I was going to say, what would make you want to do that instead of this? These have been horrific for me, by the way. Horrible. So we're building some of these out. I don't even know who my duplos are. We'll start chucking the stuff under 80 into these. Anytime we have stuff under 80, we'll make a few. But yeah, what's your guys' grind right now? Do some peepees with the commons. I plan on doing another 300 to 500 player picks. For sure. Those packs are terrible weight, also terrible value. I'm going to slowly make them, so it's not going to be a loss for me. I'm not going to put my whole club into them yet. We'll see what happens. I make a fumble. Hold on. Did the game end 2-1 for Bayern? Real Madrid came back. Vinny with the pen. Dang. How about the championship? How'd it finish? 2-1? Yeah, 2-1. Full time. You got 17 seasons from about 12? Nice. All right, Danilo's the one we got to use. 75 to 80s into upgrades, 81 to 85s into Team of the Weeks, 84, 87s, and 86s into the United Exchange. Kim got schooled by Vinny? Dang, man. Wait, you got 7 Team of the Seasons and what? 12 of the league-specific premiums? Bro, not gonna lie. It sounds like a made-up stat. Or EA just blessed your account, and they're never gonna give you another one. One of the two. You either got all the ones you're ever gonna get, or maybe the pack code was a little wrong. We'll see what happens. You did 250 player picks and got nothing good? Dang. We'll see how that. Alright. Dude, the 83 plus times 7 is such horrible value. This is so bad. What else is there? Weekly Team of the Season upgrade. 86? Nah, they're taxing. Can you do some more 84 plus some 7s? Becker and St. Max, but both don't even get into my reserves. I feel that. Why did they have to make it 11 rares? You know exactly why they had to make it 11 rares. There's 11 rares at Team of the Year, and it's going to be 11 rares now. They're not going to make it easier. They gotta suck out of the menu somewhere. That's where they're gonna do it. Does the video work for this also? So the video, do you guys want me to make? Should I make another video? So the video that's pinned in chat, if you haven't watched it, it's the generic how to keep the menu grind going with the Team of the Week player pick, showing you whether it's 80 plus player pick, 81 plus player pick, 77, whatever the menu grind is, how to keep it going and going. You can use that information and kind of alter it depending on the grind you're doing. So like, let's say you want to do that into these league specific 4 rares. You can do that, but it's going to look a little different. You're going to take your influx of gold rares, you're going to build those out. However, I don't want to make a video on the Prem one because those go away in 2 days. And it'd be uploaded tomorrow. So it'd be useful for like less than a day and a half. But if you want me to make an updated menu video in general, and we know they're going to do that kind of same format for other Team of the Seasons, we can be a little bit more generic with it, which allows you guys to use it for more than just that. So we can set, instead of calling it the Prem one, be like, hey, looks like this is going to be a trend where we're going to get the leagues that are out during Team of the Season. You're going to need 11 rares for this. I would build this out through this. Can you explain fast what to do now? Brother, I would literally do exactly what I cover in that video. And then put that into the league specifics. That would be my fast explanation. I mean, there's really no shortcuts. Unless you're trying to get your coins or you're trying to get your golds in your club down to 0 extremely quickly. It's just going to be an accessory to your grind. It's not going to be the main thing. It's going to be on the side. So like here, we got a Pinto, right? Gold rares are needed for that. Gold commons can be used for player picks. So what I'll do now is I'll take this player pick. We'll get this in. And let's say off of this I get a 86. I could then take the 86 that I get, put it into exchange where we're going to get more rares that way. We can start taking those rares that are under 80 there and build them towards that. So you can start thinking of it in like that light. Who's it, Pinto? Yeah, it was Pinto, right? Okay, we're going to need to open a 51 players pack soon, too. Subbo, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Barely have any 83s. I cannot stand 81 plus player picks, boys. These are such bad value compared to the 80 pluses. And I get better pulls from the 80 pluses, too, it feels like. Okay, well, I'll try to make a video soon then. I just need to figure out a way to make it where it's going to remain relevant. Because EA could add a million other menu things, but if we could stay consistently with player picks, we know they kind of go back and forth between 80 pluses and 81s. We know the Team League player picks are going to be out for a while. I can kind of cover all that again. But then specifically with the gold rares, we can put them into that. You know what we need again? We need the 77 doubles. Not league specific, but the eFigs. We need them. Do I know 86 rated Ale? Yes, I do know him. We're best friends. '85 plus player pick isn't bad. I just don't usually have 84s laying around unless I do all my 84 plus 77s. That's the only issue. You have 300 plus games on them. Dang, man. That's crazy, bro. Alright, we're going to have to really get on Team of the Week player picks. I think I've done this weekend 25 run-throughs. So we should be in a good spot for tradable packs once we get back on those. That's good. All the Ollie's are cheeks. Booty cheeks, every single one of them. Also, too, dude, it's been so nice to use PAL tools. Oh my gosh. The amount of time it saved me to make packs, picks, open packs, not have it lag and kick us to the menus. Just put 60 Team League players into exchanges. I do 86s and above into exchanges, then 85s and below I put into and there's a deep pop fly hit into left field. I consider myself a man of faith, as there's a deep line drive hit the left field. Does anyone get the meme? Please tell me you do. We don't have a lot of Americans here. Hold on, hold on. '81 plus is so good for the grind. It's not bad. 80 plus is better. Both are good. It's just not as good as the better one. Have you been getting soft bin of bail tools every day? I haven't been switching up between web app and companion app. Yes and no. It's not every day. If I'm going an insane amount of time in a row on there, I notice I get soft man, but I kind of have the flow down. But it helps that I've been addicted to Minecraft again. So, hold on.
Gatorade Zero.
This is like my favorite meme ever. Let me find it. I saw this guy's name and this reminded me of it. So this announcer got in trouble for something he said on the airways. And the baseball player Castellanos is known for essentially bad timing. He hits home runs on like any tragedy. Like he hit one on 9/11. He hit one during this. It's like a big meme with his name.
I pride myself and think of myself as a man of faith. As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run. And so that'll make it a 4-0 ball game. I don't know if I'm going to be putting on this headset again.
It happened in the top of the third inning of the Peoria Sports Complex in a ground ball by Jonathan India. Tatis reached to his right and threw the runner out in a close play at first base. That's when things got interesting, and not in a good way. Tatis started walking back toward the Padres dugout, even though there was only one out. He was met by manager Jace Tingler.
All right, the funny one was over. I don't know what the rest of them were. Yo, lad, I got 11 wins and got Saka. I packed Saliba on the first day, and he's kind of cheap right now, so I'm going to do Odegaard. Might do Kanate. Nice, man. GG. As there's a line drive hit in deep to left field. I don't know if I'm going to be putting it on the headset again. You got Kerr, GG. Oh, the volume was too low? Was that the first time ever the volume was too low? Here, let me play it again with the volume up. I'll turn the desktop audio up too.
Myself and think of myself as a man of faith. As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run. And so that'll make it a 4-0 ball game. I don't know if I'm going to be putting on this headset again.
It happened.
And that started like a trend where any tragedy, he would end up like getting good plays. So he hit a home run on 9/11. There was another tragedy. I forgot what it was. Your volume was good, but YouTube was so low. YouTube was all the way up, so. And the desktop was up too. I don't know why that. Maybe that individual YouTube video is just low. Oh well. Palmer is so good. In FIFA? Or I mean Ultimate Team, or are you talking IRL? In EAFC. Dude, is it true that United's looking to sell basically their whole team besides 3 players? I want to see that happen. Get Ahmad out of there instantly. Send him to the championship for like 5 mil. I consider myself a man of faith. Because there's a deep line drive to left field. Come on! Yeah, I know you want to bless me with this 84 plus some 7. I'm calling it right now, boys. You ready for this? We're getting 7 84s. Bethany! Oh, we got a Ederson. Nice. You're right, EA giving out team season cards, but the same low tier ones only got Salah. And let me like clarify for people who might be confused. I'm not complaining that I'm packing team of the seasons. I quite like it because it just is more exchanges that I can make. I'm up to over 151 players again. We got a crap ton of them. The 89 exchanges. So I'm not complaining with being able to pack those. I'm just saying in terms of I have done hundreds of those 89 exchanges, hundreds if not thousands of the lower ones, the 80, 87s, 86, 85s, into Team of the Week player picks, into 80 plus player picks and 81 plus player picks, daily SBCs every single day, and I have yet to hit anything of significant value. So I just feel like in terms of the grind is definitely there. But kind of like Team of the Year, it doesn't matter how much you grind. If your luck's in, it's in. Maybe that'll change in a little bit, but we'll see. I personally don't care either way. Most of the cards won't get into my team anyways. Nobody's replacing Ahmad for us. See the flare? I know it's going to be Rousseau Ruben. True. Should I? I'm going to remove that so we don't accidentally use it. Alright, we're going to do one more in the 84 plus times 7s. And then we'll start doing the 85 plus player picks. Alright, we're going to have to do exchanges like crazy too. We got so many exchange cards we can make. But that is not what we're doing at this moment. We are cashing in on these, baby. It was an 80 that we had to dupe, right? I believe so. Yeah, no. Like, if this is the direction they're planning on going next year, honestly, I wouldn't mind it if they did it from the start. If we consistently had a player pick out and exchanges out at the start of the game, that would be really fun in my opinion. And then too, I think the nice thing about having like something like the Team of the Week player pick out as well is we no longer really need to trade. Team of the season. Portugal. Double walkout. Who is it? We got Woobin. Woobin, baby. Yeah, I feel like I've packed Ronaldo a million times this year. Woobin Wiez. Woobin Wiez. Alright, we are now up to 98, boys. We're 2 away. We're hitting it today. I know it. This is going to happen. Dude, we only got 184 that time. Nice. I widowy packed Woobin. 85 plus player picks are so bad. I don't know what you're talking about, man. You must live in a different world than us, because we're about to get a Holland out of ours. Watch. You ready for us? What do we need, an 84 squad? Watch this. Dude, I'll even sacrifice some 85s if we have them. I swear, if we get all 85s, I'm going to lose my mind. Here we go. I'm saying GG in advance. Confirmed. Team of the season right here, boys. No, but we get Neymar. I haven't seen this man in ages. I would take that over a team of the season, to be honest. W indeed. Alright, now we gotta clean house a little bit. They're bad for me, at least. They've been okay for me. Haven't been the greatest, haven't been the worst. UK man, I heard you got Woobin. We got Woobin. Where do we got Woobin? Yeah, man. Go back to the 89s real quick for our team of the season. For Tots. What would you guys say? Would you say Romero's been our best pull so far? Mr. Romeo. How would this menu grind change if you're a craft and player SBCs as well? Instead of putting 100% of your cards back into exchanges, you can put 90% or 80%. Think of it this way. Player SBCs are temporary. Menu grind is infinite. So taking a little bit here and there of fodder. For example, let's take 89s. Let's say you want to, every team this season you pack that's a 90 plus, you slowly start keeping those so that you can do some of the 89, 88 teams of some of the higher ends of these SBCs. And then any 89s you get, you put right back into the exchange. You can very quickly start building up that way without having to sacrifice any of your other fodder. Or, let's say you do the same thing with that logic, but you just take out 89s and 88s completely too. Let's say 87s and below, you put everything back in. 88s and 89s, you temporarily do that. Another thing you can do too is, unless you have a duplicate of the team of the season, you can start keeping some stuff in the club. So if you have thousands of packs or you have hundreds of packs and you're in a good position, the same way like you build packs and not necessarily open them up right away, you can treat fodder the same way. Just because you can make 5 89 exchanges right now doesn't mean you necessarily should. You can slowly start taking off those teams. If an SBC's out for a week, maybe do a team a day. Or if it's out for 2 weeks, you do one every other day. Like, you make it fit without giving up your grind, if that makes sense. Also, too, if you're doing Team of the Week player picks, you're making a lot of coins. Maybe instead of opening up a 675k promo pack, or whatever the biggest one is right now, to get even more fodder, maybe you start taking some of those coins that you're making, and you start opening the, or you start buying fodder, potentially, too. Because fodder is really cheap. Dude, I love buying the big packs. Let's take a look at what's in the store right now. Because I should have over 500k once I get to my tradable packs right now. And we'll be well over $1 million once I open all my packs. So is there anything out right now that would make sense? So this is where I feel like we get baited a little bit. And I would be cautious with the value. Last week, we had a pack that I believe was it 87 players? And everything was an 84 plus. Do you guys remember what the pack was? I could be wrong with that. But I'd be cautious with those things. Like this one, it's 81 items. You get a guaranteed Prem Team season. 80 rare golds, rated 83 or higher. So it drops 1 rating. So there's a lot more cards that could potentially be packed in there. But you also get a lot more cards too. Versus something like this, where this one, you're guaranteed 2 team of the season, team of the season pluses, rated 90 or higher. Okay. There's a lot of crap 90 rated cards that you could potentially get for those team of the seasons. Also, the rest is what? 20 rare gold player items, 81 or higher. Imagine opening an 81 plus times 20, how horrific that could be. Or something like this. This is a lot of coins for you to potentially risk not getting a good Prem team of the season from the 292 pluses, or the 192 plus, and then the others are Prem. Because the rest of it is just an 85 plus times, what, 35? That's not bad, but it could be way better for the coins. Oh, this one's tradable. Never mind. I didn't see that. Yeah, this could be one of the ones you kind of gamble. If you have millions of coins right now, do you gamble potentially getting a 500k plus card and then you sell the rest of the stuff too? You could. Is there a good bidding filter right now? Are gold commons easy to win? Let's try something real quick. I feel like there's some women's cards I've been selling for crazy prices. I don't know why that's the case. I would honestly do special card flipping, to be fair. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of these in here you can pick up for like 300, 350 and flip for 500 plus if you're trying to do some low end stuff. I would get back on this personally though. Min price, min buy now. I'd be getting into the special card flipping again. We're getting 1,000 plus per card. And if you want to do open bids with that as well, you can. Yeah, my coins are just coming from player picks at this point. Team of the week player picks. The tradable packs for that. No dupes is crazy. Insane. By the way, for people doing the Team of the Week player picks, has anyone packed a Team of the Season tradable out of those? I've yet to see one myself. Packed 84 Marinelli. He is extinct for an Evo. Yeah, don't fall into the trap if you guys get those tradable packs of just listing everything at min price or whatever. Check each card still, because there's some things that are crazy coins. I sold some women gold commons the other day for 3,000 to 5,000. I have no idea why they were up. I'm assuming it was an Evo of some sorts. You also got League SBCs you can grind too. So there's a ton of grinding you can do. It just happens to be the case. What are you expecting the reward to be out of it? Is the time worth it? For most of us, it's not worth it anymore. So the same way that you'd be smart with your money and not just spend every paycheck you get on FIFA points, be smart with your time too. Don't spend every waking hour on the game. Play it a ton if you want, but just know what you're getting out of it. Bro, I pressed L1. Come on, EA. We want to play your game. Tell you what, EA. That FIFA 2K game is looking pretty good. Be a shame if I took my talents there. Be a shame, man. I still have like 125 77 double EFIG packs left. To be got to grind through. You got tons of stuff, man. All right, let's make a few more of these. Rinse your gold rares. I believe it was Solaire, right? Yeah, these are the kind of packs too with the grind. I would make a ton of these. I just wouldn't rinse your whole club at one time. I'd be smart and keep the 80 pluses. Maybe if you want to keep 81 pluses and send 80s, you can do that too. But I would make sure you're still doing the Team of the Week player picks and everything. Don't fall into the trap of you just want to make a million of these in a row and you go that route. Outside of Team of the Seasons, what has fodder been like from those packs? Are people getting a lot of walkouts or boards that we can put into exchanges, or have they been meh? I would sell an extinct card, but not at extinct price. I'd undercut it a little bit so you don't get banned. CD raid again. Welcome back, CD. Welcome back, everyone, from CD raid. Welcome to the CD to MumboElite pipeline. I feel like we start our streams very close to when he ends. Ryan, how's it going, buddy? Hey, how have the premiums been for you guys? Kim raid. Kimothy raid. Essentially, you get raids when I get to choose the raid. Do you choose like every day? I feel like every time I stream, we're getting raided by CD. Did he actually touch Ultimate Team today, or you guys still doing your little not career modes, FM? This is only like the second or third. I could have sworn it was way more than that. But anyways, what's up, CD? How's your stream, buddy? The Serie A FM? Okay. Dude, you guys are tempting me, not gonna lie. I might have to give it a try. Alright, knobs we still gotta put in. Let's do the gold rare right away so we don't forget. Online version. So, okay. So, can you explain to me how the online version works? Is it the same game, or is it like a PC mod? Or is it sold separately? Like, what is it? I've played Football Manager both on PC and PlayStation, but I've never taken it serious to know enough about it. I played the PC version like 2 years ago. It was a little too complicated for what I was trying to do. So then I started doing career modes on PlayStation. But then that wasn't complicated enough. So then I got FM on the PlayStation, where's the good in between. So now I'd be in a position where a little bit more in FM would make sense. Got 400k, but like no gold's lower than 82. I'm just going to buy 89s, maybe 10 of them. Go for it, man. Blundell. we got? No more Prem ones. Dude, where are these Team of the Seasons everyone keeps talking about? We got Bethany again. Love a little Beth. Console is more streamlined, but when online it can be difficult, especially if everyone knows what they're doing. Okay. From an 83 plus times 2. What is an 83 plus times 2? Is that an objective pack somewhere? Oh, speaking of objectives, I think we got... Yes, sir. Yeah, speaking of 83 plus times 2, there it is. Alright, now we need to spam player picks and then open those. Probably been sat in my club for a couple of days. Hypothetically, you want to sign Thiago Silva. I can see you have put a bid, and I can hijack it. Bro, if I played with you guys, I know for a fact everyone would outbid me on Thiago Silva just to piss me off. Knowing that'd be the one signing I'd want to make. Have him return to AC Milan. And it'd be whoever has Inter. It would yeah, that's exactly how it'd go. Cody would be Inter. I'd be AC. And he'd literally do that exact thing. So you have to be crafty. Brother, I would do anything in the world to get Thiago Silva to AC Milan again. I'd be pulling strings with the Italian government. I'd be, like, having properties just given to the family to sign. We'll put him on a 50-year deal where he'll just get paid for the rest of his life as well. Like, we'll make it work. We'll name the stadium after him. Instead of the San Siro, it's the Santiago. Oh, no, that's kind of hard, not gonna lie. Santiago. Ryan is Inter, CD is Sassuolo, and I'm Roma. Nice. You signed him on a free at Hull? Oh, hold on a sec. I wonder in career mode, Thiago Silva's in the last year of his deal, or you let it run out with the season played. If you'd go to the championship on a free for decent wages. Bro, I might try to do that in my next Sunderland playthrough. It's competitive when it comes to transfers. Nah, I would take the Brighton and Sunderland model, and I would just start signing random kids from random countries that no one's ever heard of, and make them into like the next big thing. I'm gonna find the best striker out of San Marino and turn him into R9. Exactly what I do. Holler in the Prem at the time, but possibly. Dude, one of my favorite career mode saves I've ever made, I took Sunderland, and instead of like having Youth Academy or players that you look up on career mode on Footbin to see kind of who has the greatest potential to grow, I would literally just sell all my players and sign a bunch of people on free transfers that had really good stats, and then I'd sell some of them on to generate some more money. Then I'd buy more on free transfers until I had like a maxed out club of just insanely good free transfers that were young and just grew them over and over. It was so fun. Ended up going to the Champions League. And then after like 5 seasons of doing that, a lot of like the older free transfers start retiring, and you get some of the younger ones to start getting old. But then you get a lot of the randomly generated players start popping up, and that's when it gets really fun. Koff uses tactics he finds online. Oh, so he's a cheater, is what it sounds like. Of course he is. That Brighton save was all mine. Dude, I will tell you right now, catch me on career mode. I am creating the next big park the bus tactic. But instead of just park the bus, I'm going to have a setting that I create where essentially anytime I win the ball, you go from park the bus to every single player, including your goalkeeper, up. And the rule is, if we do not score on the play and we try to get countered, you have to try to kick another ball into the pitch to stop play. Have the people on your bench do it so they all take yellow cards. And then start having players on the pitch do it too. It's the perfect strat. Have your coach start kicking a ball on. Have the ball boy kick a ball on. It's going to work. Oh, I need to make all these into exchanges still. Forgot about that. Alright, trip. Alright, are we finally out of our dupes? Is there a tactic on FM where you can set your players to not only roughhouse, but just be like Pepe's and Ramos's at any point in time? Just have like a full team doing Brexit tackles. $86. Dude, I feel like I've never backed her before. You can tell him to tackle harder. I'm turning that all the way up. All the way up, baby. You can create all your... So, when I first played FM... Do not clip this, alright? This is not a true story. I'm making this up, okay? Actually, no, it's not even me. A friend of mine was playing FM for the first time. And he tried changing the formation. Instead of, like, actively changing what the formation was, he moved kind of like the player's position on the pitch. And he may or may not have accidentally made it so his center backs were acting like defensive mids. And that meant there was no center backs on the pitch, which meant every single game this person got infinitely countered to the point where they'd conceded 12 goals against Hull City and then another 10 against Coventry, and completely wrecked his save that he was doing, where it sounded like he was using a team like Sunderland. Cannot confirm nor deny if it was Sunderland. And was actually in a good position to win the league, but completely killed it for a good solid like 5 games before he understood what he did wrong. Yeah. Definitely wasn't me, though. Someone did that and lost 12-2. Dude, I'm so excited for the summer. We have the Olympics. We have the Euros. We have Copa America. We have have preseason tours. Dude, so many sports and football is going to be played. Did Siller to ruin another club too? Oh. You know what you got to do? You have to completely wreck in career mode, not FM. In career mode, you got to pick a team that you want to use, do a horrific job with them, but make sure the team has a lot of room to grow, get fired, or I guess you could technically leave. You could take another contract. I didn't think that through. I just played like crap, left Sunderland. All the Sunderland players grew infinitely. Like Jack Clark became like an 89 rated or something within one season. Like he was out of this world in the championship. Took a low-end championship side, saved them from relegation, got the Sunderland job back, and then all of them had just crazy ratings for the next season. I honestly might try that again. That sounds like it could be fun. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take, let's say, we're going to relegate Newcastle from the Prem and put them in the championship, and then I'm going to purposely play really bad with Newcastle to get myself fired, and then I'm going to build my way to a Sunderland job. Because obviously you can't go from Newcastle to Sunderland. That'd be such a huge step up. Just back Thiago Silva. Nice. So I currently have a 4-2-4 setup. Fullbacks are set to stay wide overlap. Right wing, left wing are set to cut inside. One striker drops deep and one stays up. Dude, you know what I'm obsessed with? Trying to like figure out what the next manager tactics are going to be to kind of completely change the game of football as we know it. Whether it be a formation change, taking a certain position and having them do tasks normally they've never done before. I'm trying to think what that could potentially be. There's so many options, I feel like, that could be done. How about a striker? Or no, a center forward that defends like a center back. Gets super far back in play, and then gets forward. Mumbo, do you know what I'm obsessed with? Me, Thiago Silva. Oh, I don't even need to say I'm obsessed with Thiago Silva. That's a given. That's the thing I like, though. You can have different roles on each position. Yeah, the thing with FM, though, is, like, it's not realistic in the sense of you can try new stuff like that, and you don't really kind of see how it play a lot of times. I want to see that happen to IRL, though. Because I feel like it's too simulated where you're not going to see kind of exactly what you're trying to get across. Unless FM got even more exact to what I remember. For example, using two DMs, you can have one as a pure DM and one as a box, or etc. Okay. Dai balla. Alright, we're back to having all the 51 player packs on the screen. You'll love to see it. Is Holland from the Guaranteed Team Season Pack good? Is Pack in Holland good? Double walkout from exchange? What? No shot. FM25 will be an interesting one. Completely rebuilt on Unity Engine. I feel like FM will get to the point where they can have the graphics so good that it'll literally be like you're watching football IRL. That's crazy to think. I mean, EA kind of does that already with their career mode. Like, you can do manager mode. You can see the stadium you're in. Obviously, graphics aren't the greatest in the world, but they look somewhat realistic. Can I ban Cody for a few minutes, Mumbo? To me, that's a bannable offense. Let's check Holland's price. If it's under 3 mil, I'll let it slide. But if it's over 3 mil, you can time out for 10 seconds. Holland's 11 mil. I didn't realize how expensive he was. Whoa! 60? We said 10, Carlos. I mean, Footmaster used to ask every 5 minutes about trading. Bro, I miss Footmaster. If I could have every single one of the trolls that's ever been a part of this community, or like fake people, or the gurus, all coming to a stream at one time, bro, the memes would be excellent. It'd be so amazing. You banned Footmaster too? Nah, Footmaster always is here, alright? Footmaster is not an account. It's a mindset. You can't ban Footmaster. Footmaster lives on in every single one of us. Footmaster's not a person, it's an ideology. Alright? It's a way to live life. Imagine a club session with just famous trolls from your channel. See, the way you even just worded that, you said famous trolls from your channel. We could go back to Call of Duty and Minecraft and Overwatch days and get some of those people too. Brother, it would be magnificent. Oh my goodness. Dude, I had so back when we were a Call of Duty live streamer, I had 4 mods. 2 girls, 2 guys. Both guys, a guy and a girl were dating. The other guy and girl were dating or liked each other. And they would constantly fight. And then they would essentially be like, Mumbo, you gotta pick a side. If you pick them, I'm leaving. And then the other people said, if you pick them, I'm leaving. So it was like a lose-lose at any point. So you know what I did? I had them 1v1 each other. The guy 1v1 the other guy, the girl 1v1 the girl, and I commentated over it. It was brilliant. I loved it. I could just imagine them trying to learn pro clubs. Oh. It'd be like Christmas morning, man. I need to know your secret CD. Must be why your transfer profit's so good. Had something similar. Didn't end in a 1v1 though. Brother, I had a couple tell me that they would watch my streams like you'd watch Netflix for Netflix and chill. How does one react to that? What do you say? Don't do that? Oh, nice. Thank you. I was just at a loss for words. 0 walkouts from an 84. 9-7 back. That's crazy, dude. Crazy, man. Oh, by the way, for those of you who weren't here last week, the Ahmad is finished. If you want to see the best card, the best Evo card to exist ever, take a look. Take your best Evo card. It's not better than mine. That passing is a fake stat, by the way. It says 86. It's not actually 86, though. Because he's not doing long passes. He's not taking free kicks. For that short pass and vision, which is mainly what he's doing, it's right where you need it. And that stamina, some people might be saying, it's bad unless it's in the 90s. There's not going to be opponents who stick around to the 90th minute if they play this card. Reaction and composure. 77 reaction and 8. I mean, listen. It's never going to be perfect, right? It always has to give in one area. I need to hit the hay. Have fun, everyone. See you, buddy. Thank you for the raid again, man. Appreciate you, dude. Dude, imagine they make an Evo that just makes reactions 99. Any requirement, just reactions 99. Is that 89 Ruben? 89 exchange to get an 89? Don't mind me. I'll take it. We need that. Inject it. For 99 reactions, you have to live react to... Let's see, what would be torture? What would be like playing squad battles to get EVOs done as torture or foot champs? What could be torture for this? They make you sit down and watch the Man City Treble documentary. You have to watch the whole thing. That would suck. How do I grind unlimited packs now? Almost identically the same exact way we've been doing it for the past 2 months. Just have more things to put it into now. What specifically are you struggling with the unlimited AFK? Are you trying to make the premium PL? Alright, you know what? Instead of putting those 86s in, let's do this. Or try some. I see everything in 801 plus player picks. That's fine if you're doing that. Just make sure you're still doing the Team of the Week player picks. Because you'll get a crazy amount of fodder from it and then tradable coins. If you're not doing that still, that's your problem with the unlimited then. And then make sure you're doing your dailies each day too. Let's take a Bruto. Easy. Win 5 champs games by at least 10 games. Win 5 champs games by at least 10 games. I'm assuming you mean by 10 points. Or 10 goals, I mean. Keep a clean sheet with the EVO players scoring 5 and assisting 5, scoring at least 1 bicycle kick and free kick. And then by the time you're about to score the free kick, the guy leaves the game. Imagine. think we get one more 85 plus player pick. We'll take those 86s in now. 7 by 9. Scrub Batters reward are weird. Get the silver and you get 290 max. Above that, you only get 1. I don't know if you guys are this way. When I do play, or I played Champs the first week of Team of the Season. I didn't play it for the second one for Prem. But I really wanted the 2 max 90s because I knew most likely I'd get an 89 plus that I could put into the exchange rather than one crap top league card that would also go into the exchange. So it was like a benefit almost. Oh, wait, no, that was the last one. Let's do the tradable team of the week. I haven't used this yet. Now would be the time. Saving 85. No, that does it. All right, watch this be your best team of the week yet. I'm gonna waste some gold commons. Look away. I would never do this. You did not see me do that. Watch the 51 player pack still block it anyways. Nope. But it didn't show up. Alright. We're going to open this up on the web app quick. Come on, EA. Bless us. Let's see how many 89 exchanges we have left, too. Because I feel like we opened a crap ton. We still have 103. 27 player packs. 6 19 player packs. Dang, man. And then we have almost 25 run-throughs of Team of the Week player picks. Come on. Martinez, 89 rated. Question is, I know the low end Team of the Weeks have around the same price range as a lot of other ones. Is an 89 Team of the Week going to be the same price as 89 golds? No, because what's the cheapest Team of the Week? Like 30K? I don't even know. Oh, he's extinct! Cold! We're going to sell for 48.5. Did it get bought? Cold! 400K, baby. We still have a crap ton of value in our club. You go for 50K, surely? Yeah, he did go for 50K. Or he would have if, you know, I followed through. Alright. Player pick time. Let's, you know what? I got an idea. Let's be smart about this. We are gonna... My phone was even charging this whole time. That's crazy. Okay. Do you ever get softband on console? Very rarely do I get softband on console. we're going to open these Team League player picks off of here. Watch this. Or we're not going to open them on here. Let's build a bunch on here and then go back. Okay, we're out of duplicates. Just going to build using the template. Hopefully we don't get soft banned off of doing this. How much is that 96 Sam going for? Like, tell me how much time you think this would save versus console building these. We'd build half a player pick, and then we'd be thrown back to the menus. That's after, like, the 2 minutes of adding card by card. Then even if you do take the shortcut of building it out in advance and just auto-selecting it, after, like, 2 or 3, they'll take the same positions where it's now, like, an 84 rated. And then you'll have to move each one in and out. We're going to take everything that we have. I think we have up to 80s for the gold rares. I think I have it set to, so we'll do that again here. Wait, I'm so confused. How is it building a whole PP when it says player counter 7? What do you mean? Where does it say player count 7? I see 8 there. I see 8 here. 8 there. Unless you're referring to the filter we have for 7 gold commons. Because then you'd also see a 1 player count for the gold rare. Oh, you're saying this? That's the contract. It's a 7-game contract on the card. How do you do that? You go to edit SBC template. You put in this. I do low to high. How many gold commons I want. How many gold rares. Ignore player positions. You can ignore certain leagues if you want. But that's not what the 7 on the screen that you're seeing is. That's literally just the contracts they have. Like if I went to my normal squad, I'm sure it'd show different numbers. Yeah. 21, 12... Alright, let's see how many more we can build. We are now to 80s, which is fine. Keep building these out. Alright, a few more and then we'll head back to console. This is so quick. I know, dude. Now imagine this for player pick openings. Imagine doing this and then doing like a 25 player pick opening. That made us 24, so let's do 25. Boom. Just like that. Few minutes, 25 made. Speaking of Netflix, I recommend all the series. 3 Body Problem is based on successful science fiction books. So how don't you get soft banned? When do you stop? Experience. Usually it's off how quickly you're doing it, how often you're doing it. Same way as like console. Just kind of figure it out as you go. So if I would sit there and do it for another 10 minutes, I'm going to get hit with a ban. Whether or not that actually happens, I'm assuming that's going to be the case. So now it'd be smart to go back to console. Or when I'm off stream, I'll play Minecraft for like 20 minutes and then do that for like 5. And then hop on my PlayStation and make a few Team of the Week player picks. And just keep doing that over and over. Made and opened 100 at once the other day. Nice. Alright, so we're going to see if we can get a team of the season off this. We've got a few walkouts, which is nice. That's not as important as team of the seasons for 25 of these bad boys. Dude, anyone notice that, like, Mendy, left back Mendy is actually, like, more packable now? Like, recently? I've been giving him a crap ton. How do you know you have the soft ban? It will physically not allow you to make another SBC. And if you're using Pal Tools, it'll say soft ban, question mark, while it's happening. I will say, 81 plus player picks into Team of the Week packs, 100% are the move. Or Team of the Week picks. That's the one thing these are good for. Wish I had this for Team of the Year. People did have it for Team of the Year. And it was very quickly giving people soft bans. So people were able to use it for Team of the Year, but it wasn't as good as it is now. What did I have? Pack some just based on the time I was saving. You say that, but in reality, imagine like how many packs you save versus me. I don't know how many you saved, but we opened thousands, tens of hours throughout that week spent on it, and we packed one goalkeeper, Erps. So maybe it would have sped up that, and we could have made another 500. But like ultimately it wouldn't have changed my pack look. It's like another 88. Beautiful, man. Alright, I'm not going to do this. We'll remove that. Back to the player picks. No, keep spamming those. We still have over 100 of the 89 exchanges. We are in a good spot. Are these Prem upgrades good? They're not bad. They're not great. They're somewhere in the middle. I would take your extra gold rares that you have and slowly make them, if you're asking for my advice. I wouldn't just go all in on them or buy them. I don't think they're worth it in that sense. Anyways, that is going to be it for the stream. If you guys did enjoy, smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. We should be back tomorrow. Just a heads up for this week, I will be gone Friday. So for sure, no stream on Friday. Depending on what time I'm back Saturday, potentially no stream on Saturday, and Sunday is normally no stream. So I'll try to go live on Saturday. It might be later in the evening like you're used to during the week. But yeah, we should be live tomorrow. We should be live Wednesday. Or we should be live Wednesday and Thursday. No problem. I haven't gotten one yet, but I've only opened like 5 to 10. So I haven't done a crazy amount. So we'll have to see off a stream tonight how many I can make and how good they are. Alright, take it easy, guys. God bless.